Hello everyone.
It's good to be back.
Yes, so it's so good to be back.
That's right. My name is Muyiwa.
And I'm Oyin Counselor.
And this is
Love and Emotions Hub.
Very soon in another video, I'm going to give you the gist, the full gist of what has been going on while we've been away for a while.
Yes.
And it's a good news anyways.
Yep. So anticipate. So today we felt like doing a video. And the video is an interesting one, bringing back good memories. If you remember, there was one of the last video we did, which was about fun. Yeah.
In 10 fun questions to ask in your relationship and your marriage. You know, we'll talk about something. We talk about proposal.
Yes.
And today, our video is going to be on our surprising proposal. That's the name.
It was not surprising. I'd known about it. Maybe in my mind.
Maybe in her mind. Before we go into the full gist, if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, Love and Emotions Hub, please do that right now. Yes. And if you have not shared any of our previous videos, maybe you've not watched, please watch and share like those videos. Yes. And I believe that you will love this video too. So please like this video too, at the point where you like it.
In it.
I decided to shock her with a surprise proposal. She never saw it coming.
I was not shocked. No, shit.
So she never saw it coming, you know. And I decided to just throw a shocking proposal. That was before we did our engagement or got married finally. All right, so before that time, there was a day, I remember there was a day I just decided that let me even ask this lady that, do you even like proposals? Like, let me even, because really, sincerely, I wasn't planning to do anything proposal. Because I just saw it that the lady with a vibe, you guess, like, we are gelling. So the thing that is on our mind is, let's do traditional wedding and let's do wedding itself, white wedding. Do you get it? And we do court wedding. And that's all, she cannot. But along the line, I now looked at it that, okay, let me even ask this lady that, so that it will not be that she will now say that when we get married, that me, I did not propose to her. As some people used to say that, that one you did was not proposal. So I said, let me even ask her. So that day, I decided to ask, and then to my greatest surprise, auntie wanted the
it's not like want. It was just like, he just asked like that in person, and I answered him in person too, like, well, it's not going to be bad if you do it and all.
Don't like that. No. Next thing, as she said that, I'm like, whoa. I need to begin to look for how I'm going to make that happen, because at that point in time we're already planning for traditional for introduction. Exactly. So, and I needed the proposal to come up before the introduction, and it was already like 3 months too. So I started calculating that maybe like 2 months gap to the traditional, you get that kind of thing. So that's how I started though. But before that time, I had to now ask another question that, okay, that was another time. And I started asking questions like, okay, what kind of proposal does she like? She didn't know, but we're just talking. Because
it's not as if these questions are like intentional questions that will sit down and say that, okay, let me ask you these questions. Most of these questions happen as a result of
conversations were just going on.
Or maybe you saw a picture and then we were talking and one thing leads to another, and then it just chips it in that what you if it had been you, what would have done, or something like that. So that it's not going to look so obvious that it's planning this thing.
So for her, in her own case, she didn't know that anything was going on. So I just asked her that, okay, what do you see about all these people that used to do this in E3?
Don't touch me.
You know, or all those kind of things. Who's touching you? You know, all those people that did this in E3 and all that. I'm like, and she answered that she doesn't like all those kind of things that I left to her. She doesn't like all those indoor kind of thing. One thing. I said, okay, gotcha. So, my close friend, I had to now talk to him about it. That okay, so that we can connive together. Do you understand? And make something happen. Shout out to Dami. Shout out. You will not do shout out to him.
I've done it now. Don't shout out.
Yeah, so So I told him about it, and he said, okay, let's start the planning.
Our chief planner.
You know, yeah. So that's how we started the plan. You know, in fact, we first started finding out, okay, if we're going to the beach, or we're going like on a boat ride, okay, what will it cost? If we're going to an exotic restaurant or hotel, do you get to do that kind of thing? What's going to cost? If we're going to do it indoor in a house, you know, maybe sitting room, paro, and all that, how will it cost? And all that. So while doing all that, we're planning everything, and wunderbar, it came through. So straight to the day. Continue. So we had done everything. So the day now came. But before the day came, let her come with her own side of
I need
the
to
story.
say something. Wunderbar, you too. Wunderbar, you too.
Wunderbar.
Okay, so how did it happen? Well, I didn't know any of the things he said earlier, but I just knew that at some point, my friend Tosin, Chief Cool, anyways, she called me that there's one reunion kind of get together that maybe our friends, or maybe like she just said that thing like that she wants to attend, that they can bring their friends, or like bring one person or something along, that she wants me to follow her. So I was like, okay. So I said I was going to get back to her. So I told him that Tosin wants me to follow her to one reunion to get together. That what do you think about it? In my mind, I was already thinking that we just said that which one is that one? Ask me questions. Why is it me or Kiniko? Why are those people involved? All of those scrutiny questions. And to my greater surprise, he just said, no problem, go with her now. How? I don't get it. So, but I didn't really put it in mind, because Tosin is more like his younger sister. Let's put it that way, like the role in like that kind of
like friend turn younger sister kind of.
Yes. So we are like together. So I just said, okay, maybe it's just because of the way Tosin is and all. So that went. So after a while, Tosin now decided that we want to sew clothes, because I and Tosin, we are both fashion designers. We know how to sew clothes very well. In fact, you can even patronize her. M's to fit, yes, that's her handle. M's to fit, yeah. She does very nice bespoke clothing, So she said, let's go to the market to get fabrics and make. So we got matching fabrics. I got for myself. She got for herself also. So I chose a style. She chose another style. So we started planning on how to sew it. But trust me now, because I don't make clothes for people anyways. I make clothes for only myself. I know that she is cooking myself. So most of the time I'm always like maybe 2 or 3 days to the occasion before I make my clothes. Don't mind me. So so after that time, after getting the fabrics, another time came when I wanted to make my nails. I do normal nails, but this time I saw glass nails, so I decided to do glass nails. But my husband is what's it called, MFM background, so he not he did not see outside. It's me that I'm the one making him to see outside. Someone.
Well, bless the Lord. Somebody shout hallelujah. That's by my Gio.
So I told him that there is these glass nails that I want to make. That what does he think about it? So he said that I should do it now. I was like, how? So I said, even if I want to do that, the glass nails is more expensive than the normal nails and all that. Well, I'm still thinking about it. That was how my brother said I should do it. I was going to pay for it. Hey! Why didn't I think about it? Why didn't I think about the fact that there is something fishy?
It's not fishy anything. I can decide to pay for anything. That's it.
I know you can decide to pay for anything. Yeah, obviously it pays for some things. Maybe that was one of the reasons why it didn't look like a big deal to me and all. But I should have thought about the fact that MFM brother and he are going to pay for glass nails. He will not be like $6, these things, they're not spiritual or something. But anyways, that one child went like that. So I made the nails, the glass nails. It was very fine. So it was already getting towards the day, the supposed reunion day. So I think like 2 or 3 days before that time, I had not made my clothes, and then I was going to work, so I was tired. So I was just telling him that, whoa, this routine that Tosin said I should follow her to save God. I'll just wear one clothes, Jare, that I don't think I have the strength to be making any clothes and all. That was that brother was now admonishing me in the Lord that I should try.
You therefore,
I should try. I should try to make the clothes.
Of God.
Which one? That she try to make the clothes. That it's not be nice. That she wants me to come. That she wants me to look good. That's why I started preaching. Oh, I was like, hey, I should have tried making the clothes and all. So when it was now that day, I didn't feel like going, but it was the one saying that I should try one thing. Then I said that I was just going to go like that. I'm not going to do any serious makeup. I'm not even going to do any makeup. I said, it's not be nice. It will not be
nice. How will you be going for outing like that and you will not make up? It's not the Lord.
He said that at least I should do small makeup. One like that. It was the one giving me ginger. One of the reasons why I didn't think about it, I was suspecting at some point, but I said it could not be.
You cannot even suspect.
It could not be because that day he had planned that maybe he was supposed to be on duty that day, or maybe he was supposed to travel somewhere, but he was not available that day. So I'd carry my mind that this person that is even traveling, I mean this person that is even at work, that it cannot be. You know, when I was trying to think about the different things, and I just said that I cannot be anyway. So I decided I went to meet Tosin at the place we were supposed to meet. Then we went to the apartment where they were supposed to really get together. I got there, I met like some few people, like I think 2 or 3 people there. I saw a guy, fair. His face was familiar. Apparently I'd seen him.
Like similar.
I'd seen him on his phone, but it didn't click. Okay, so Isha did like that. After a while, Tosin now said that she feels like taking ice cream since they've not started to get together. That we should quickly go and take ice cream. There was one eatery very close by. That's how she lured me to go and take ice cream.
Blessing time.
No, Ashe, the time that we were using to take ice cream, they were decorating the sitting room. They were putting balloons and candles, roses, all of those rishi, the music people, the photographers, everyone. That short period that we were using to take ice cream, all of them, they had quickly done everything. Actually, when I was there and gone, they were even inside the room. They were inside the room, blowing balloons, doing all of those things. I did not hear. They were doing it silently. These people. So when we were done with the ice cream, so when we were coming back, Tosin said, my edges were not laid though, that I need to lay my edges, that she has laid her own edges, I need to lay my own edges too, and all. So there was one edges close by. We got there and Tosin wanted to help me lay the edges, my hair. So the edger said that she should not worry, that she would do it for me. That was how the edger did it for me, very fine and very nice and neat, and she did not collect a dime. Hey, we were shocked.
You see that God made everything available.
It's you that know. So that's how we got to the compound. When we now got to the compound, when I knew that it'd be like say the thing where they think now it won't happen. That was how she now said that we are entering, that they have started already. That let's put on our shoes. I was putting on we brought out our shoes, heels, and she was making sure that everything was fine, on point, set and all. So she now said that I went her first too. That's where I knew that no, you cannot do this to me. So I said enter first out. That am I not the guest? I'm supposed to follow you at your back. I cannot enter first. Is it that you enter? We're at the entrance. We're arguing this thing. No, I cannot enter first. No, I cannot enter first. Is it that I enter? When she saw that this girl, she has coconut head. She decided to enter first. As she entered, I was just trying to peep like this. I saw okay, everywhere was dark. Yeah. So as I entered, I was trying what's it called? Photographer was doing shara. I saw they did everything on the floor, the balloon, the everything. I'm like, for real, like seriously, like you did this. Took me to take ice cream. Told me that you were coming for a reunion. Oh my God! Yeah. Wow. So that was how it happened. Then I was standing there. I didn't even know I should go and meet him inside the love circle. How all of those things. But any which that was I went on one knee, popped the question. I was saying a baby. Yes. Apparently my colleague.
Yes, I don't hear since before that time.
Is it that no? Apparently my colleague, we were staying in the same house, the same apartment. She had left the house early. she said that she was going to one far place, maybe Ikorodu or somewhere that morning. Actually, that was at Ikorodu, Aisha.
Shout out to your Ikorodu.
That was at Ikorodu. That I saw it. I was like, so this is your Ikorodu. But it was a very lovely period. It was a very lovely time, and he really tried getting the contact of all these people because you know they were not in
they were not
circle.
Yes, they were not in my circle.
How he was able to get
how
their
I got those numbers still remains a mystery till today.
Is it
and we're blessed the Lord for it. Because with the Lord, all things are possible.
Oh yeah, over to you.
All right, so that was it, you know, and it was a beautiful one. Don't worry, we're going to drop pictures. You will see pictures there to show how it was. And that's how I kneeled down. I kneeled down with one leg.
Oh, the big boy.
Oh, the main. Because I want to marry somebody.
No, it's not ordinary somebody, anything. No.
She's worth it.
No.
She will always be worth it. That's okay. Thank you. All right, so and to start with, one of the things that actually popped up this story was a video we saw recently, and the video was about a guy and a girl. So apparently the guy proposed to the girl
in a public space. Maybe like an eatery or like a mall or something. So really
and the next thing we just saw was
towel.
Wow. And I'm like,
the girl slapping the guy.
Yes, the girl slapped the guy. We were like, what? And so I put it up on my page, and people started commenting, oh, the girl was not supposed to do that, oh, the boy was not supposed to do that, maybe the guy had done something, and blah 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 blah. And that was actually what prompted this video, because some people were now telling me that, oh, you two, tell us how you did your proposal now, so that we will know how romantic it was. So you can hear my wife now, she has said it, I am romantic. Forget it. I am what? Romantic. Now, let's just bring out some lessons from that short video that we mentioned. So from the short video of the proposal in public space, it could have been different things. Number one is the fact that it's possible, before I come to the toxic woman, it's possible that the guy had done something wrong, or it's possible that the lady had known that this guy is cheating or doing something, you know, and all of a sudden it pops up and then tells me that, will you marry me? Like, shey the wine. So and all the things you are saying, there are different scenarios that could have happened. So we're not saying that that's what happened.
Yes. So if you felt like, are you whining me? Like, I know what you are doing, and also the second one is that it's possible that they had a fight and then the guy is using the proposal to reconcile. Then the third one is that it's possible that they just started getting along, you know, and the guy wants to coerce the lady into accepting by publicly
declaring it,
giving you a proposal, so that you'll be compelled by the people around to say yes, I will marry you, while we are still trying to get ourselves together. And another thing is that it's very possible that the lady is not even into the guy. To be able to respond that way, and it could also be that the lady too is a toxic woman, you know, and also there are different things that could have happened, but these five, at least one, it could have been one of it or anyone.
So definitely there's an undertone to what happened. It didn't just happen. Something must have happened. So for us to know what actually happened, we would have to question the two of them and know how the relationship, the foundation of the relationship, what it has always been like. And before we continue, if you have not liked this video, please like, share and subscribe.
Yes. And then this brings us to like the final lesson of things to really look out for. Number one is that when you're making proposals, know that, especially on the guy's part, know that the proposal is for the woman primarily.
Thank you.
You know, so you do what would please her, not what would please your own ego or your own status. Even if you have all the money in the world and your woman is the private one like me, and she doesn't want you to carry her to any, you know, she would just want it private, or even inside your car, or even inside the house or something.
Because I actually, one of my friends actually did it in the car, and one of the comments of one of the people that commented on that video was that he did it in the car to his wife, and for somebody else, she loved it.
So
it was classic for some
classic.
people. Yes, that's so just know your spouse, know what they like, and just go by it. When you are done, you can do after party and do it in your own way, but at least that proposal make it memorable to the lady, and be sensitive to talks, to discussions, to all of those things. That's when you know what you want or what he wants, and happens memorable.
Yeah. So at this point, drop in the comment section.
Yes.
What kind of proposal you like if you are single?
Is it a fefe one?
Is it the open one or the closed one? What kind of proposal do you like? And if you're married, put in the comment section what kind of proposal you did for your wife, or the kind of proposal your husband did for you.
Abi are the fan of the ones that will propose to somebody in another person's wedding. That one just kill me in front of everybody. Like, are you whining? Just open the ground, let it swallow me. And also different things.
So please drop it in the comment section. We'll make comment on that. And if there's any video you want us to do, just drop it in the comment section. Questions, comments, and things like that. Drop them, and we'll be sure to attend to you back. We're going to attend to them. See you in the next video.
Bye.